do under pressure. I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper.
And welcome back to the channel on this fine Monday morning. How are we going? How's it going? How's it going? Right, okay, so start of my week. And this is why I chose courier service. This is why I chose to earn the keep the lights on money, I like to call it, as the courier service. Because when I said to people it's flexible, because it is. Because I've now just dropped my partner off and we've just gone, I'm just back in the van, just while she finishes up doing all the notes and all that jazz. She's just been to have a scan. See, if I was doing a normal like 9 to 5, I wouldn't be able to see that. So when I can go and see my little boy's scan, come back, look on the app, or have a look at any shippers that are in the area, they've got any work going just for today, or work on the business itself, like priceless, absolutely priceless. So if you can make it work, that's why I always say it's flexible. That's why it's flexible. Now, does that coincide with the inconsistency and the uncertainty? I don't know. I like that life. I don't mind it because it's like a motivation to try and get that stability and that foundation built, because the limitations aren't there. Obviously, if I just rely on me being in the van and doing the miles, I can only do a certain amount of miles in a day. I can only get a certain amount of jobs in a day. But if I can work on the business to attract customers and things like that, so yeah, it's not. I just want to say this is why the flexibility works for me. So yeah, just had a little boy scan, and yeah, let's go. And then what I'm going to do now is just head home. So it's now 20 past 9. I've been looking all weekend at different websites how to build it. I'm going to build it through WordPress, give it a little gander this week, finish it off. I've done how I want to set it up. I've done the basic plan. I just need to work out how to plug it all together, make it look all right, make it look like a nice landing page best I can. So I'm going to crack on with that this week at nights. But it's now 20 past 9, and then what I'm going to do is show how I get a job, because I've got no shippers have called me today. I've got no jobs lined up because I've had the scan this morning. So I'm going to jump on the app, see what's available. I'm going to try and go. My usual route now is Sheffield to either Leeds, Birmingham, or Manchester, or Liverpool. So try and get a job to there, and then yeah, see if I can get the job. I might do a few bids, might not. It depends on the month. Coming to month end, so usually a lot of people get their jobs in quite quick in these coming last like 10 days of the month. So yeah, let's get cracking. Let's enjoy the week. See ya. So it's now, so this is just the following clip. It's now 20 past 12 and I'm ready to go on the road. So now what I start to do, well, at about quarter to 12, I was ready to go on the road. So I've just been looking now, put a few bids in, missed on a few jobs, not a problem. But I put a few bids in for I think one to Stoke, yeah, one to Stoke and one to Coventry. I was unsuccessful on both. I cancelled one, tried to get the Coventry one, didn't get that. So now I'm gonna push for a closer job, because like I said before, I have to be a little bit picky with the type of jobs I take. So just for my own peace of mind, to be fair. There's quite a few jobs in this area if you're wanting a long wheelbase, or quite a few jobs if you're wanting a 7.5 ton. But yeah, I don't really know how to price them ones yet. And also I've got my watch, so I also see, just so people can see that, I also see when a job pops up, if that's going to focus. Yeah. So I also see when a job pops up all the time. So it's really quite helpful, to be honest. Keep on looking. If I don't get anything, this is where my other businesses come in. So this is where the cleaning company that we've got, that comes in. This is where the trading, and also I'm going to work on the website now while I wait for a job to pop up, because I've got the notifications on my app and I've got notifications on my phone. And I own, so just so how I do it. Let's say I'm in a small van, it cost me roughly 30 pence a mile, so 30 pence a mile to run. Let's say I want to make 150 for today, so I'll do 200 miles might be the target. Let's say 300 miles is the target, just for example. 300 miles times by 80p, so times by 80p, 240. But let's say I want to make 150, so I'll do that. So I want to make 150. I'll try and do 200 miles today. So that might be a trip like Sheffield to Manchester, Manchester to Birmingham, Birmingham, Sheffield, something like that. So it's not, you don't, in my opinion, you don't have to do the long runs. It's just the uncertainty. It's literally just the uncertainty. So now I need to try and piece together the void of them uncertainty days with my own clients, and that's the game really. And I just thought, sure. So this is what I see. I don't know if this is for anyone who's not on a courier exchange or anything like that. This is what I see. So can you see, like, Sheffield's pretty dead today. Pretty dead. Oh, jobs has popped up. See, that's why I get notifications. So now what I'll do, Alfreton, start date. Yeah, so pretty dead today. These things happen. It's all about the average. Also the timings. What I've found. So the times that I've found are for small van jobs are 10 is usually quite busy. So between 9:30 and 10 is usually quite busy. 12:30 to 1:30 is usually quite busy. As you can hear, more jobs are coming up now. And then you've got like 4 o'clock, but they're normally backload jobs, so yeah, it's quite tough. Sometimes it's really dead, sometimes it's really quite active, so yeah, it just depends. Got to make hay while the sun's shining, so yeah, let's keep it. So it's been a bit of a slow day on the courier side front. No jobs on the CX, so I give it till 3 o'clock. And no jobs on the CX, no jobs at all. Got a phone call from a shipper, so I've got a job tomorrow morning in Manchester, 8:30 pickup, and that's how things goes. So it's like one day it's dead, the next day you've got a job already. By 10:30 I could be on for like 50, 60, 70 quid sometimes. So that's the way it goes. That's the way it could crumble sometimes. But now what I'm going to do for the rest of this evening is plan the website, get the website set up, or plan to understand a little bit on the website so I can get that going, and then I can start emailing that out to some clients local to me. So yeah, just keep you up to date. This is the way that we're building it. I've done the plan for the YouTube for the website, so we're just going to keep it nice and basic, simple editing, and then towards the later stage of this year, I'm going to get a proper website made. So yeah, keep moving. So it's now like just gone off 10 late at night on the Monday. So like I said, I had no jobs today. It was quite dead on the courier exchange. There was nothing there, but when it was coming up, it was very quick, like going off pretty quick. That usually means that people are trying to either get home, or it's just they've already picked it up, they've accepted a good quote, or someone's called up faster than me. So yeah, it's just been one of them days. To be fair, I've had this on my mind for quite some time, to get this sorted and how I'm going to get it sorted. So I spent the afternoon sorting this out, and I've now launched it live. Basically I've done the website. So yeah, so the website, nice and simple, nice and effective, simple. And then when you click on request a quote, and what it automatically does is brings up an email box where you can just email me directly. So nice and simple, nothing too like major. I just want to now funnel people to see how I can get people to hear. And then what I'm going to do really is yeah, just upgrade it from there. So I've got a few ideas that I'm going to do with the service we provide. so I'm going to get someone to have a look into that towards the end of this year, upgrade that. But yeah, it's like I said, we're building a business nice and slow, nice and steady. Back on the road tomorrow morning. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that. So yeah, Manchester pickup, drop off this morning. It is now 22:11. I'm just gonna have a little chill, have a little coffee, stretch my legs. Not a bad run today. Then look for a job. I'm probably gonna look for a job from Manchester to probably Birmingham, or Manchester to like Newcastle, something like that. Yeah, and then we'll see how today takes us. So I'm also struggling for a little bit of signal around here, which is a bit of a pain. But what I'm gonna do is, like I said, go for a little stretch my legs, give it until 11 o'clock, try and look for another job, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move from here and try and find a services or a coffee shop, so I can do a little bit of trading if I can't find a job. So a little bit of trading, work on the website, something like that. So yeah. And now, like I said, I waited for a little bit, so I've took a little bit of a longer wait on this one, so I'll put a little screenshot on this one as well. But I took a little bit of longer wait, went to the Costa, did a little bit of trading, worked on the website, did a few other little adjustments, did a few social media stuff, and then I was looking at some local people in the area that I can send my contact details to. And yeah, I'm now on a job which is Manchester to straight directly to Sheffield. I could have gone to London, I could have gone to Birmingham, but when it's direct to Sheffield, in the situation that I'm in where I need to get straight back home, let's go. So yeah, nice steady day back to Sheffield. I'm looking to get another meeting later on with a friend of mine. So speak business. He's on total opposite business to me. He's in a fitness space. So yeah, good day all round. Straight delivery service. Looking at around about 1:10, 1:30 today. And yeah, let's go. So it's been a bit of an odd week this week. Very slow on the CX and the courier exchange as a whole. But one thing that's been weird is that because of the situation with the little one arriving and things like that, I've not actually taken many like of the jobs that I would have took before. So like before, I would have took like a lot of Sheffield to London, Sheffield to Manchester, then Manchester to London, maybe London to Birmingham, then Manchester to Birmingham, Birmingham home, things like that. Like I would have stayed out a lot longer in the van, and I would have been very quick to go to like long distances really. But with me not doing that, what it's allowed me to do is do like shorter distances, but I spent a lot of times in like services, like I am now. I've literally just done, like today, yesterday was just 2 jobs again that was simple. Sheffield to Rugby, and then Rugby to a job that I've never actually done before. So a job that it was just taking empty sacks to a place that needed delivery to deliver. So basically fill them up and then they get delivered from a big company. They couldn't fulfill, so I couldn't pick up because it weren't on the system, so it got cancelled. They've told me to invoice as normal. Never experienced that before, so that's fine. And yeah, so it was like literally 2 jobs, but 1 trip. So made a little bit of money there. And then today has been Manchester, and then on the way back I did Manchester to Halifax, which I'll put a screenshot of what that was. But this morning something happened where I don't look at things as if to say, right, how much can I take from X, Y, how much can I take from that person or that person? I understand that some people it's not gonna be plain sailing all the time. Might have to wait around, might have to stop, some things might happen. If I make it difficult for every single shipper, that's when something goes wrong, the likelihood it's gonna impact my feedback, people aren't going to like the service. Things happen, right? And what I realised is, so this morning, like, the guys were great on the phone. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to do everything I can to help this situation possible. And I said to him, I said, right, I said, don't mind, I'll wait around. I'll wait around and we'll figure out a solution. So from Sheffield to Manchester, we'll figure out a solution of how we can get this pallet, because it was literally an absolute a scenario that it weren't the shipper's fault and it weren't the guy's fault who I was collecting from. So I said, right, cool, let's just get it sorted. Let's get this parcel so you're not paying twice as such, or paying, yeah, you know what I mean. So it's just done today for you. Right, cool. Wait around. I said, we'll be fine. I said, we'll figure out a solution. Don't worry, we'll figure out a solution. And the guys was great again on the phone. We was communicating backwards and forwards. They were speaking to the place that we were meant to go to. And then they found a solution. We managed to get the alarms went on, managed to get it up, figured it out, got the pallet on, and then boom, away we go. You know what I mean? Just a little bit of, yeah, and it was waiting around for about 45 minutes to an hour. Oh well, it's fine. It is absolutely fine. What I've realised in this game, right, what I've realised is, if I sit and make every single hour, every single minute, over optimize every single hour, it really messes with your head. I'm telling you now, it really does. I'm telling you right now, it does. That's what I've realised with this game very quick. Now, there'll be some couriers who watch this and they'll be doing £500 a day or whatever it is. Like, they'll be smashing hours and miles all the time. Cool, go do that. Buzzing for you. It's not working for me. Well, it wouldn't work for me. So like me doing this now, helping them, made my life a lot easier than going back on the app, searching for another job, then going to another place to pick up, then having you know what I mean? It's just done. Waiting half an hour, 45 minutes, cool. No extra charge, no worries, cool, done. You know what I mean? Just that little bit of, I like that. That's why my journey's working like that. So, yeah. And also, the business, when we're having to spend well, been at the services and things like that, I've been doing a lot of stuff at the services now. The VPN's working, absolutely smashing it. That's cool. Like, when we've been at the services, allowing me to actually just focus that time on, right, how do I get clients? Where can I communicate with them? Any networking events close by? Any social medias that I can collaborate with? Anything that I can work on? Is there anyone that I can contact from CX? So it's not like it's not a one shot fits all and everything like that. And also, it's like the amount of hate that these apps get, like the CX, the other ones, it's mad. It's mad, because I don't get what would happen if apps like that weren't here. Like, yeah, there might be expensive outlays, but they're just fillers. Like, if you think, right, and I'm going to say this in the most politest way. If you think that an app that makes their money from selling a service every year, so it sells the service, if you think that app is then going to produce you over 60 to 100,000 of your 60 to 100,000 a year of you simply picking a job every single time without any outside clients or anything like that, and it's going to support you every single day, like as if it was a 9 to 5, is insane to me. It genuinely is. It genuinely is insane, because it's physically near on impossible in today's economy. Now, when the economy picks up and when we're not in a recession, yes, because then there'll be more products being developed, there'll be more things. But when an app like CX needs to get drivers on board, and as you can see by my last videos, when I said CX needs to have more medium, there is a massive grey area. It needs more medium to big, or more small to medium shippers. Why do you think that they have just put up the freight forwarding new account? that's a lot cheaper. Think about it. Think about it. How can an app that doesn't invest in, it's not like Uber, where they're marketing, constantly use Uber to get there, use Uber to get there, use Uber to get here, there and everywhere. It doesn't invest like that. You have never quoted on a job that says put up by CX. No, use this as a platform for yourself to build a sustainable business. A business like, you might only want 3 or 4 vans. You might want 1 van and just ship. You might want to just ship. But don't sit and complain and whine and CX is this and CX is that, or Shipley or whatever, whatever they're called. Like, don't sit and complain. You're wasting your fucking time. You're wasting your time. Because these apps get paid to sell the service. Because do you think it's free to run a server? No. Do you think it's free to run the software? Do you think it's free to have it where you can click on a view map and it moves across? No, it's not free. I can assure you right now it's not free. So just logic, just common logic to say, right, how can I use this app? Instead of going, what's this app doing for me? How can I use this app to build a job, to build a life? Like, because let me tell you, without this, I wouldn't know how to do it. I wouldn't know unless I went and worked for Amazon or something like that. But yeah, I don't really care. I don't really care about the app. It's not, I don't want you to go on the app. I've told many people when they've explained the situation, maybe it's not for you as of yet. Like, I don't care about the app. What I care about is people, how they're approaching their life. So like, if it works for you, cool. Like, just do something that suits you. So it's Friday, end of the week, and van's gone in for an MOT. So it's now, I'm now just waiting around the corner, mother-in-law's, and basically just doing some admin now. So we just sorted out a Thai tunnel charge that I forgot to pay. My bad. But it really just a mistake. Couldn't get on the portal. Wouldn't let me on. So we're gonna appeal that, see what we can get. And yeah, it's been a steady week, but just making some admin payments now, clearing off a lot of stuff. Pretty cool. A lot of expenses coming out, but we're on the track to moving forward. So trying different stuff, and being close to home. So it's been a little bit tough to earn the money that I need to earn, but it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. Getting this month out of the way, getting next month out of the way, and June was a big month for us. A big month. So yeah, pretty excited. So yes, end of that week. So van passed MOT, thankfully. Knew it weren't gonna really be a problem. Passed MOT, just needed 2 tyres. So paid 2 tyres, got that sorted. MOT fully passed. Everything uploaded back onto the CX to get going for pushing on for a good week this week. No work lined up for Monday, but we're on to Sunday, and what I do on my Sundays now is edit up the content. So my Sundays is mainly chilling with the family, content creating, basically marketing for next week. From next Sunday, I'm really going to push really hard on getting some social media posts, much better posts, pushing really hard and changing things up, so it's not just the back of a van. Also push for building a much more, like, start off with 5 pieces of content, start off with 6 pieces, like something like that, and then push it on to better tags, better captions, things like that. So yeah, also what I want to do is something that might be a little bit cool. I'm seeing a lot of good people do it online. What I'm seeing now is that courier work is a very small world, but what I think might be quite cool is, as the channel grows, adding a little section at the end which is just a simple Q&A, subscribers, so answered and asked by subscribers. That just could make it a little bit easier. So if you've got any questions at all, could be anything, types of vans, could be anything that is what straps to use, what boots to wear, anything.
So I've got a question now to start off with, which is, what are people's thoughts on uniform? So like, do they wear the same thing? What are people's thoughts on branded uniform, should I say? So branded uniform, so like putting your little logo on side. Yeah, not really hit the target, but yeah, we'll move on, keep moving forward, keep pushing. But we made some big strides in regards to the business itself, and also building the website. The website is now live. We've now trialed all of it. So go head over to the website, have a little look, send me a quote if you need quotes. And I've also got contact now with 3 or 4 drivers. So yeah, I can move anything nationwide at the minute. So it's really, really good. Moving forward, really happy. And yeah, things are on the rise. So let's keep it going. Let's make it. Let's keep it. Cheers.